Welcome back to This Pick.
We're back to show you guys.
This is going to be our last preview of college football, LSU and the Aggies, Texas A&M. Aggies actually kind of weirdly favored by 2.5 points. Kind of weird, but they're at their house.
I think that's why.
That's why, I think as well. But yeah, I have LSU win this one fairly comfortably. That defense is just a monster. Even though they didn't play amazing against Alabama, granted they kind of did, but their offense didn't do anything.
Right.
But this A&M team doesn't have the defense that Alabama does, especially because their secondary has been banged up, and they just don't have the depth of Alabama, and they might in a couple of years. They've been recruited really well. I think Jimbo's a good coach, but right now they don't have that depth of Alabama or LSU or the other big schools that have really great defenses. But yeah, I think A&M's on a really good program and a really good up-tier direction, but I don't think they're winning this game. I think Mon's going to be turning the ball over. I think Gready's going to get some picks. I think number 9, DuPont, however you say his name, I can't ever pronounce that correctly. Kind of like him and Tua Tagovailoa. I can't ever say his name correctly, but he's an absolute monster. Gready's an absolute monster. Devin White's a monster. So that team is just loaded with defense. And Joe Burrow against kind of an average defense, he's pretty good. But if he has a really good defense, he struggles. So I think he might have a big impact. I think he really needs to for LSU to win this game. For A&M, they cannot turn the ball over. Mon has had a really good game, and they had to rely on their running back. Williams has been playing amazing. He's going to be my player of the game. If he doesn't play well, I think this one might get a little ugly. The 12th man for A&M is going to really step up and have a rocket crowd for them. For LSU, their defense is going to have to carry them in my eyes. I mean, Joe Burrow's going to play okay, but he's been really up and down. He's been good at times, but he's been really bad at times. So if you have a good Joe Burrow, I think LSU's going to win this one fairly comfortably. If Joe Burrow's not playing well, LSU's going to have a tough battle. I still think they're going to win this one.
Right.
But yeah, I think LSU's going to win this one. Probably going to play in the Cotton Bowl because I think Georgia's probably going to be in the Power 5 games, and I think Alabama's going to be in the playoffs. So I think they'll be shooting for a Cotton Bowl against maybe Oklahoma, honestly, or West Virginia, or Texas, who knows. But anyway, yeah, I think it's going to be a great win for LSU, and really good cap and a 10-win season for Mr. Mumble a lot. Go Coach O, man. We give him a lot of crap, but he's a really good coach, and we root for him, man. And LSU, they're building with something there, and they might be really special if they can get some pieces off offense. And yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty comfortable win for LSU, and go Tigers, man.
Yeah, I think so too. I think this should be a pretty easy win for them, but it could get rough there at A&M. That stadium can get very loud, very obnoxious. Fans ringing those daggum bells. It can get very annoying there, and it could very easily affect the game. But I think, I'm in the same boat. I think LSU should take this one pretty easily. Off these wins that LSU's been getting over Mississippi State and Georgia, which is a big one, I think they're gonna continue that momentum of being upset about losing to that in that Alabama game, because they very easily had it in their hands, and their offense couldn't get anything going. So I think that upset them on both sides of the ball. So the past two games they've been looking really good, and like I said, I think they continue that momentum and carry it on through this game. And if like what he said, if we get the good Joe Burrow, then I think they should run away with it fairly easily. If he plays mediocre like he has been at times, then it could be a lot closer of a game. He doesn't have very many touchdowns. He only has 9 touchdowns. He doesn't have very many picks though, with 4. But like I said, that ain't a good thing that he ain't throwing that many touchdowns. To me, he's not throwing enough. Relying too much on the running back. That's where it kind of relies for me. They need to kind of help him step up as far as if he wants to be a really good quarterback, he needs to throw a little more and get him some more experience. But yeah, I think LSU. That's my key for LSU. Is I think that defense. It's just going to eventually be too much, overwhelming, and make Mod just pretty much shit bricks in his pants because they're a scary defense, and I think he's going to turn the ball over a couple times in this game. Especially those corners know how to snag that ball, so they're going to make it a living hell for him. My keys of the game for A&M is like kind of what he said, kind of hoping that 6th man could kick in and help,
12th man.
or 12th man could kick in and help. And I think their running game is really solid. So if they can get the running game going to help Mod out and balance out their plays, then I think they could they have a shot. But I just don't see it happening. Their running back is going to be my player of the game for Texas A&M, Trevion Williams. He's having an incredible season as far as rushing goes. He has 1,326 yards, which is ridiculous numbers. He has 13 touchdowns, so he's been balling out for him. Like I said, if they can get him going, that'd be very, very big for A&M. My player of the game for LSU is going to be their wide receiver, Jefferson. He's been playing outstanding this year. He doesn't have too many yards. He has 725, but he's been stepping up and coming up with big catches when they need him, like on big third downs and big downs that they need to convert. He's been really stepping up and catching the ball and converting for him. So I think he's going to come up big in this game as well. But yeah, those are my keys and. It was my player's game, and I think LSU should win this fairly easily.
Yeah. Alrighty, well that's all I gotta say about this game. I definitely think LSU's to win this one.
Yeah, I think so too. That'll do it for me. Please comment, like, subscribe. Of course, we'll love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions, and we'll see you on the next one.